We're back!
Welcome
back.
back.
No, we aren't.
We
Oh,
should be.
okay.
Yep, we're
I
back.
guess we're not.
Now we're back. Now we're back. Back again.
Guess who's back, back again,
I'm gonna play the music and hope everything doesn't break down.
He's back.
Are we back? Are we back? Please tell me we're back. If we're not back, I'm gonna cry.
We might be.
Yes, we're back.
Yay! Oh gosh. My
We're back
voice
and then
is
people start
dying.
crying.
My voice is dying. Help. Why is this happening to me?
Alrighty. Oh, we're back. And we're back at frog number 1. Okay.
We decided in the meantime we're gonna take over the pirate ship.
You're gonna take
Yep.
over the pirate ship?
We're commandeering the
Yeah.
pirate ship. It's ours now.
Who are you
We're gonna be
missing?
pirate pets.
We're missing
We're not missing anyone.
Esmeralda in the game.
Oh.
Huh?
Are you not
Oh,
in
did
the
it-
Owl Bear?
I should be.
Esmeralda
it
is
says the connection
dead.
to the room was closed. What the hell does that mean?
Okay.
It means you disconnected.
That's weird.
Alrighty, so are you sure you want to try and take over the pirate ship?
Well, that's
no.
what we decided while you were
No.
gone.
No,
Okay.
I'm like, hear me out. We could just like get on the steering wheel and just like
And just like,
just turn it.
okay.
Yeah.
Turn it like
Try it.
crazy.
Oh gosh. I
But
don't
we have
like
to
that sound.
subdue every single pirate before we did that, though.
I use my mind to turn the wheel. What do I need to roll for
Mind.
that?
What do you mean you use your
Arcana.
mind?
Okay.
I'll give it as a free action, just for fun. Out of turn.
Just for
Okay.
funsies.
I
Just for
rolled.
funsies.
I rolled a 12.
You think really hard. You're like, maybe, just maybe. You stare at the steering wheel. For a second, you're like, oh, it's inching. No.
Ah. Could I suggest? No, it's an inanimate object.
All right. Now, let's actually go in order of initiative. So the
Okay.
frogs. I was gonna say Ada, Esmeralda. You tell the frogs to go through the pirates if you must. Of course, the frogs are not that smart, so
And
they
they
take
take
that
that
as
as go
a
through the pirates?
command. So they head straight for Tiny Theo.
Tell them not to.
Yeah, can I tell
Tell them to get into
Avoid
the
pirates.
cannons.
It's a bit
No.
too late for that because
Oh.
Tell them
they
to.
head straight for. Uh-oh.
If they die, this is not my fault. They should have been smarter. Survival of the
Why are you
fittest.
killing your kind? Like
Yeah,
it would have
you're
been
killing
much
your
better.
cousins.
It would have been much better to just shotgun them out of a cannon.
Look,
Shotgun
I
them?
didn't tell them, hey, barrel through the pirates. I was just like, like, escape ladder. If you can't reach the ladder without attacking, then I guess you got to attack. Don't just, like, stand there and let yourself get hit. That's what I was thinking. And no, they take that as, oh, okay, we're gonna go, like, kill people now.
So
Look,
they
they're
can
just
go 20 feet. So that's up to here. So they head over here. And what they head over there, and as a swarm, what can they do? Yeah. So they can. So that would then be 3 attacks on Tiny Theo, all missing Tiny Theo. And you see
Ooh.
like these 3 frogs like all stick their tongues out, and and they all kind of like go to stick their tongues out, and it all kind of like jumbles together.
Oh,
So
Um,
basically, they're incompetent.
and you see like they kind of like take a bunch of like all their tongues like start sticking to things. One like sticks to like the mast, one sticks to like the crates and everything. And Tiny Theo's like, what the frogs are out, the frogs are out.
Oh no. Alright,
And
Siblings
so
get captured.
and
and
that's
then-
actually Theo's turn next. So Theo sees this and Theo's headed for the frogs to catch them. Theo is going to. Yeah, Theo's just gonna kind of go. And attempt to grab the frogs.
oh boy.
And grabs the frogs.
Oh no.
Oh. All of
Uh,
them?
Yep, in one big swoop, because massive hands and tiny frogs. And what that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And heads over. Come on. Okay, there we go. Darn it. Okay. Heads over here and sees all of you and snarls at the loose bunch of animals that you are. And
Oh,
I am
calls
not
and
an animal.
unfortunately
I'm a necromancer.
and unfortunately has used up all of her sort of free actions, so cannot call out to let the rest of the group know.
Get on my back. Or run us to the ladder.
Luckily, next
that's a
in
good
the
idea.
initiative, it is Charlotte's turn.
Oh wait, what do you mean? I rolled a 5.
Yep.
What? But we rolled
rolled sevens,
sevens.
I knew that, and I know how numbers work. Next in the initiative is Ada.
Ada's not here.
That is dead.
Next in the initiative is Esmeralda.
Sleepy, how drunk are you right now?
I'm not. I didn't have any alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want us to think.
I
Yeah.
swear. I swear.
Okay, so it's 20 feet. So I'm gonna move.
I
What?
thought
Wait,
I
how
thought
do
you were I thought you weren't taking for the frogs.
I
What do you
thought I
mean?
Bubba.
I thought you weren't going to. You're also the one with the yellow around.
I'm
you.
gonna lick the whichever hand is holding my frog siblings to try to make Theo let go.
You're gonna lick.
That is a 23 to hit.
23 hits. Roll damage.
And that's 8 poison damage.
8 poison damage. Alright. Alrighty. Ba-doop. You see, one of your frog siblings is released to the ground. Manages to slip out.
Okay.
Unfortunate. I feel like if the more frogs I add to the thing, the more confused I'll get. So just keep it in mind that there's one frog. So I will just move it closer to the outside of the circle.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do with your turn?
No, because I don't think I can.
No? Alrighty. Chadwick, it's your turn.
Okay. So, Charlotte, do we still want to get out of here? Because I guess I could hop on your back, and then for your turn, you could,
Yeah, I was gonna have all of us hop on my back and dash.
Yeah.
But we
We
kind of
we
can't do that anymore.
well, we should save the frogs. I feel like that's
Yeah, we
you
can't
know.
just abandon my sibling.
You literally said you were going to. Like, if they get themselves killed, they deserve it.
What I could do, I guess, is I can do a movement and an action, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I could like cause fear on what's her face? Theo, that's the name. I definitely don't always forget that. Um I could cause fear and then get on your back, and maybe in Theo's fear she'll drop the frogs. Good plan or bad
How
plan?
many frogs is Theo holding?
3?
I
Two
guess
at the
two
moment.
now.
2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
And there
I don't know
are
if that
3
would work.
others here. So you got the 2 in the hand. Hold on, where's my pointer? You got the 2 in the hand and 2 over here.
I'm also just gonna tell all the frogs to get on my
Wait,
back.
2 in the hand, 1 on the ground, 3 here.
True.
Wouldn't I get opportunity attacked if I had moved though? Because that's why I'm like.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't. If you had moved on your turn, you would not have gotten an opportunity attack because you attacked Theo.
Huh? How does that work?
If you attack somebody and then move, you won't get attacked. Opportunity
Oh.
attack. Because you
I thought
entered the
it's-
threatened area,
Mm.
you attacked them, and then you left.
You do a little
Interesting.
and then leave.
But if you go
I
into the
thought-
threatened area and then you leave without attacking them, then you get an opportunity attack.
Oh, I thought it was just if you go into their area. And...
No. It's
Oh.
if you attack them or not. It's if you
Okay,
don't
I
attack
did
them,
not know
then you
that.
get an opportunity attack. If you do attack them, you don't.
Alright.
It's essentially
Well-
being like, dude, you're entering my threatened area, you're not attacking me. That's cowardly.
Fair. Well, do we think that's a good plan? That I make Theo scared and hope that she drops the frogs in her fright and get on Charlotte's back.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty fair move. So I'll do that. I'll cause fear. I'll make Theo scared. I'm gonna make Theo poop her pants and stuff.
Alright,
I don't know if you can specifically make that. the
I
reaction.
am the greatest necromancer ever. I can do anything.
You know what necromancy is, right?
All I know is I can do anything. I am God. I am a god
You went from I am
snail.
the greatest necromancer to I am God very fast.
Okay,
Is there
necromancer.
a difference?
DC 16,
Yes.
wisdom saving throw.
I don't know.
Click the link.
Okay. Awaken.
This
Oh
is-
yeah, wisdom saving.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. On a 16 exactly. Theodora Thyme is not phased by your puny fear spell, little
Darn it.
snail.
Darn it!
What
Well,
do you try? What do you say as you try to cast another spell on Theodora Thyme?
Boo! I'm gonna slime all over you, and it's gonna be very slimy and gross.
You little snail, do not scare me. I will crunch your little shell.
My shell
she-
isn't that little.
And she thuds on the planks, and it shakes. Like you can feel the back half of the boat it almost feels as if like the whole boat like shifts in weight a little.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my movement to get on Charlotte's back, and I'm gonna kind of hide in the fur. I'm scared.
All right, so you take your movement to get onto Charlotte.
Scared.
Anything else that you're doing?
Is there anything else I can do? I don't think there's anything else I can do, so no.
Alrighty. Well, then it comes to Corwin. Corwin feels sort of the boat shift, hears all of Theodora's yelling, and comes over to sort of see what all the ruckus is about. Come on, Corwin. What do you got going on?
Come on, Corwin, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it.
We don't want Corwin to succeed, though.
Wait, why didn't
Oh,
we
wait,
try
yeah.
persuading them? Like, we literally said to ourselves we were gonna try to do.
All right,
Oh,
Corwin
yeah.
comes over here,
I
sees
forgot about
all
that.
of you sort of gathered here trying to escape. And he's like, "Oh, well, this is not ideal." And is going to cast darkness.
Darkness.
Wait. I said it, it's happening, and I'm an idiot. But he's doing it anyway because he's an idiot.
Because we all have dark vision, probably.
Maybe.
Oh no.
My player, my NPCs are stupid.
Oh boy.
So, my guy casts Dark Vision. Or Dark Vision. Casts, Darkness, which is, sort of a 60-foot radius. Connection needs to be reestablished. Okay, reestablish it quickly, please, because I need to do something stupid so that my players get away. Attachments. Props. I need a big circle. Yes.
Big boy circle.
A big circle. Fill style darkness. What is going on here? Command Z. Z. Why is it not working?
Arby.
It's not working.
We have the meats.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to make a circle.
Like, where's the center of it? Is it where we are?
Yeah. Give me a second.
It's probably where the core window is, because it's probably the darkness circle.
Why do you keep trying to place the circle over there?
No, I'm trying to fill it. I'm trying to figure out how filling works.
I mean, you can just place it, and we have an idea of like what you want.
Oh, there's a button that says fill style.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how that one works. Because I'm clicking. Oh, I'm an
You gotta
idiot.
make it saturated. You gotta do like
I'm
this.
so dumb.
You gotta
I
do
figured
that.
it out. I'm so stupid.
Shouldn't that be like dark colored? Cause darkness.
I had my dark mode on.
Oh.
You're doing your best.
Darkness.
We're not doing enough.
You.
The darkness is just.
That's what you want darkened? Okay, so that's what he casts darkness on.
Okay.
And that's what.
darkness is this?
And by the way, Chadwick, you don't have dark vision, so that's what you can't see.
Yeah, I do.
You do have dark vision?
Yeah, it says senses dark vision 30 feet.
You do, don't you? Frick you.
Yeah. Haha.
Can we see if it's magical darkness?
Wait, do all of you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Charlotte doesn't have dark vision.
I have a good nose though. They can just guide me. They can just guide me where I am. Bro.
Maybe
I'll
doesn't
be like,
work
go
Okay,
with
can you
this
undo
way.
that circle, please?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Where am I?
I almost dropped my monster. Okay, cool. So I will do this then. Cool.
This.
Mm,
You can also make it like somewhat transparent.
yeah.
So, like,
Hold on.
yeah, do a little like, ooh, spookiness.
Okay. So he does this is where he casts darkness. And you see as he casts it to sort of create some confusion, you hear Annabelle sort of scream and go, "Corwin, you idiot! What the hell are you doing?" And Corwin goes,
Because if I have dark vision, all my magic frog siblings have dark vision, right?
yeah. And you see Corwin goes, "The animals have escaped!" And Annabelle goes, "They have dark vision, numbnuts." And Corwin just goes, "Oh."
Oh, Corwin.
And
Corwin tried.
He tried his best.
and wait, hold on a second. Because if I'm correct, I can make this interaction even funnier. Yes. Because she goes, "They all have dark vision. We do not."
Now.
So, you are all at a great advantage in this moment. And I have
'cause
put
Corwin's
myself
dumb.
at a great disadvantage.
If we win because Corwin casting dark vision, that's
be fun.
hilarious.
So do we want to actually take over, or do we want to just escape?
Escape, I say.
Okay.
Get
Yeah.
out of there.
Can you like grab my siblings then?
Yeah.
Okay, Pog.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So the next turn, so that's Corwin's turn. The next turn is Frog 2. So Frog 2
They have been told to just get on to Charlotte.
okay. So they do oblige and they get onto you.
Yay.
And then it goes back to the top of the initiative and it is Annabelle.
I haven't gone yet.
It is then it goes down to Charlotte. Because I know numbers.
Okay,
You did
so
great.
I have an idea.
Ooh.
Okay.
But I don't know how like smart it is. Okay, so is grabbing things a free action?
Depends on the thing.
Like if I wanted to pick up Esmeralda and like some frogs on the ground, is that a free action?
That is not a free action.
You've made it very difficult for me to do what I want to do.
You're welcome.
Oh.
I want to.
You can pick up either, so for the frogs, a frog, for one group of frogs, that's one action. For Esmeralda, it's one action. or a bonus action, or like
A
a
bonus
reaction, or not a reaction. It's a bonus action, or the other thing. What's the other thing called?
There's action, bonus action, reaction, and movement.
I want to I want to go for a bite in the last position I saw Theo.
You want to
To
say that again?
I want to go for a bite at Theo.
Okay. Oh, in the last position you saw Theo. Okay, so
Can't you
trying to
just sniff
recall.
Theo out.
Okay, so this would be attack with disadvantage.
Okay. So that is an 8.
That does not hit. So you go lunging for Theo, and I'm gonna say that you.
Gosh, you brought us closer to the big one. Why?
No. You
No.
end up. Oh, whoa. Why are you moving? Don't move
That's
things.
the wrong way.
You end up sort of like just behind Theo, missing her shoulder by inches. Almost hitting her, but not quite.
Close, but not close enough.
Anything else you're doing?
Since I've technically attacked, that means I don't get an opportunity attack, right?
No, you don't if you leave.
I want to like move right there.
Move where?
Right there.
Okay. Go for it.
As far away
you-
from the big lady as possible.
Right here?
Yeah.
Cool.
And like everyone kind of like knows the plan, right? Just like hop onto Charlotte as soon as you can.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, you gotta stay close, but yeah.
Not too far.
Not
away.
too close.
Yeah. And that ends my turn.
Now it goes back to the top of the initiative with what's her face. And I hope what's her face can do what I want her to do. No, she cannot. Why is she so weak? Okay. Wait, is this gonna? Okay. So, that's one action down.
What's one action down?
That's one action. That's one turn down. Two
Oh
more
yeah, we have
turns.
3.
Ship's
Two
going
to
up.
go.
And Annabelle is dead set on it. She does the cantrip dancing lights. And about 4 like dancing lights surround her, sort of lighting up the darkness so that she can see even just an inkling of a bit.
Uh-oh.
So she can see sort of the steering wheel and stuff like that. Yells at Corwin and is like, "Dispel this as soon as you can! What the hell is wrong with you?" And you can see Corwin kind of like shuffle his feet, like trying to getting ready to dispel this spell.
Feel bad for Corwin.
Don't.
He was trying his best, man.
Well, we want him to fail.
True, but I don't want him to get yelled at.
So she
Makes
moves
me
up
sad.
here. And Annabelle says, "Get them. They cannot escape."
Why?
Yeah. We can escape, like we have the ability to. You just don't want us to.
And that's gonna be Annabelle's turn as she tries to get the ship up in the air. Then we go back to the frogs. The frogs are gonna try and escape from Theodora's grip. They have advantage on this.
They are slippery.
They
so
are
they have
slippery.
500 advantage.
500.
500.
What is your dex saving throw advantage? Modifier thingy? 5 plus 5?
Yeah.
They both managed to escape out of the grip, and they managed to get out.
Let's
And now they can
go.
hop over to me.
All right. And so they take. I think that halves their movement, if I'm correct. Which, yeah, they can make it immediately over, but they cannot mount yet because that's half their movement. And that is the
Can I
frogs.
risk the opportunity attack, guys?
Sorry.
Asking the rest of the party, should I risk the opportunity attack?
Oh, to try to
Just
get to
disengage.
Astral.
Either attack or disengage.
Yeah, I would say disengage. And
Okay.
And
Is that
then
an
you
attack or a bonus action?
disengage, I think, is an attack.
Disengage is an action.
Okay. But at that point, why wouldn't I just attack?
because we're trying to get out of there. We're trying to skedaddle.
We'll also say, couldn't you help the frogs get onto me
How?
using your bonus action?
Sleepy, is that a thing?
I don't know how you would do that. Do you
Because
have the strength
pick the
to?
frog up and-
You could roll a strength check.
Okay.
That's 3 frogs to Ada's 1.
Ada's a strong
Maybe I'm
frog,
very,
okay?
very strong.
Yeah. Ada's been, or I guess, Esmeralda's been working out. Esmeralda, I've seen Esmeralda in the gym, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Esmeralda
In the frog gym.
Yeah. Just a frog lifting weights.
We agree that Esmeralda lifts, okay?
Yes, yeah. That is a well-known fact. That is a part of the canon.
Is that Esmeralda lifts?
Yes.
Alrighty. So it is Theo's turn. Theo is going to attempt to grab Esmeralda.
Okay.
With disadvantage. Probably like so much disadvantage. Hold on, like they're so slippery and it's dark.
And fails.
A
Okay.
And kind of huffs about it.
puffs and blows the house down.
Indeed. Then that is Charlotte's. Nope. That is
What?
help. That's Esmeralda's turn.
Yay.
But I didn't go yet.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, I thought you were saying that like it was the conclusion of my turn, and I was like,
Nope. That is your turn. It is now
Okay.
your turn.
okay. So I'm a disengage, I guess, and hop my way over to Charlotte. Can I get on or?
Yeah, you can get on. Nothing stopping you.
Friend.
Okay.
Use
I
your
can't really
frog
help my
strength now.
frog friend. Can I?
Use
Okay, I'm
your
gonna
frog
try to help my
strength.
frog friends get on. I don't. What do I roll
Okay.
for this?
Well, tell me how you're doing that first, is the thing. And I do want to
I
say...
take my tongue.
Hold on,
wrap
hold on,
it
hold on,
around
hold on,
them, and I
okay.
lift them with me.
all 3 of them.
Sure.
Roll a strength check, and I want you to know that the DC
Ew.
is 20.
Okay.
boy.
Yeah, well, I failed. I got a 2.
Okay, so you try, and your tongue doesn't even, like... Your tongue wraps around all of them, but they're so slippery and slimy that your tongue just goes... and slides
goodness.
immediately off.
Fair enough.
Alright, anything else you're trying? Alrighty, cool. Chadwick, your turn.
All right, it's my turn.
Lift them up with your magic. Oh wait, what?
My magic doesn't have anything that can lift.
You don't have like mage hand or anything?
I have light, cause fear, silvery barb, suggestion, and blindness / deafness. So
Could you do something to Corwin to prevent him from lifting up the spell?
oh yeah. Could I wait? Okay, so this would be so stupid. For light,
Uh-huh.
oh, I have to touch them, don't I?
No. Wait, okay, what are we
No?
talking about? What are you trying to do?
So I was gonna say this is any object. So what if I have Corwin emit a black light that's so dark that it's like the same thing as darkness, or even more? It's like light but dark.
You would not be capable of you would have to roll very high Arcana for that.
What if you did it to the ship?
Oh, true. That's
The
actually
ship?
better.
Okay,
Yeah, make the
try,
ship-
you have to roll a natural 20.
Okay.
Oh, a nat 20.
Okay, is there before you do this? Is there something else?
Yeah, I feel like there's other stuff I could do. I could probably do that. I mean,
It would be like saying, "Oh, I change immediately back into a normal human necromancer right now." That's exactly
Fair.
what you're saying.
Fair. I mean, what kind of like components does Corwin need to undo the spell?
It's so essentially darkness is a concentration spell. So he is he just has to break concentration on this spell.
Well, you can't force him to concentrate, can you?
You
I
could suggest.
Yeah, I could suggest him to keep concentrating.
Wouldn't that break his concentration if he has a spell on it? How?
No.
But if the thing is like to keep your concentration, like that kind of does that, right?
I don't know how that works, so.
I'll say if
I'm
you
just
suggestion
bullshitting.
him to keep his concentration, it works.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing that then.
Cause I mean, you're like being like, you know what? Focus on this. Focus on this.
I think you should
Concentrate.
keep it dark. I think it's a little bit too bright out. The sun is pretty bright.
Is it? Is he
keep it dark
in?
forever.
Is he in range? What is the range for suggestion?
30 feet.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
he's fine.
all right.
You're well good.
Yee.
DC 16.
Yes, DC 16.
And this is Corbin, my boy Corbin. Wisdom saving.
Fail.
Please.
I'll
Don't
roll my purple.
You can't be that wise.
That's
Come
a
on.
15.
Yes!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Corwin is very stupid.
Let's
What-
go, Corwin dumb.
What do you do to cast this suggestion spell on Corwin?
Corwin? I think the sun is pretty darn bright. It should stay dark forever, don't you think?
Forever.
You know, dude, I was kind of feeling like that same thing. I was kind of getting like a little bit of a sunburn earlier today.
Right? Yeah, it's pretty harsh today.
I was thinking maybe I'll get some sunscreen while I was in town, but I never had the time to do it.
Darn.
And it's so expensive, inflation and everything. And I was like,
Oh yeah.
couldn't be
It's
bothered.
insane. Yeah, no. And this is so much easier. Just
Yeah.
keeping it dark.
And it's almost got like this calming feeling to it. You know, I could kind of like
Right?
sit here and meditate in this kind of, it's almost comforting.
It's relaxing. It's tranquil.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll keep it for a little bit longer.
Okay. I like that.
And
And
you
yeah,
hear-
you can
You
meditate.
hear Annabelle just go, Corwin, you mother.
Oh no.
And so you have suggestion to Corwin to keep the
Nice.
darkness for a little bit longer.
Let's go.
Alrighty. Anything else you're doing on your turn?
No, I think that's good.
Use your snail strength to get the frogs out.
I have
Frogs are
My
like
strength
10
is
times
minus
bigger
5.
than you.
I have -5 on strength. I am nothing. I'm weak.
Alrighty. Well, your snail strength aside, we will actually move to Corwin, who on his turn kind of is like, embraces the darkness a little bit and is like, kind of like vibing in it a little, and
Nice.
decides not to relinquish the darkness, but instead tries to head towards all of you guys instead to capture you.
Oh.
He does sense where you are
Oh.
and makes his way over. I'm going to need Charlotte. Roll Dex saving throw for me, please. Now, this is really stupid on his part, but he's gonna try.
It's okay. Corwin's an idiot. and we
Advantage or
love him for it.
disadvantage?
Up to you. A disadvantage.
Like I have disadvantage,
You have disadvantage.
and Corwin doesn't.
He also has disadvantage. Everybody has disadvantage. It's a win-win situation.
Okay.
Hooray, disadvantage.
Disadvantage party.
Yeah, disadvantage pog.
Oh, one of those was a natural 20.
Ah.
Yikes.
The other one is a 16 plus 2. So 18.
Well, you're doing fantastic because my guy got a 6 with a 4. So he kind of goes to like almost get you in like a bear hug to grab you, and kind of goes and hugs like in the air because clearly you are up high, not down low.
Oh, Corwin.
So he
It's
kind of
okay. He's trying his best.
he goes
doing
to like try and grab you, but goes a little bit too high and ends up stumbling over here. He's trying. He's really trying. And that's Corwin's turn. Then it goes to the frog 2. They all hop on the back.
Let's go.
Then it
Nice.
is your turn, Charlotte, and this will be the last turn of the second round.
So that's everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
For me.
I am going to dash.
We're gonna
Move the
dash.
ladder.
Oh wait, no, 'cause the second frog's taken out. Okay, never mind then.
All
I was
right,
gonna say, oh, you just
take your
They're
dash.
all on.
need.
You're gonna dash.
Yeah.
All right, take it.
You gotta move them off for me.
Oh, I do.
Zoom.
And I make it all the way.
Let's
Nice.
go.
And off you are into the
Speedy
distance,
doggo.
forever gone.
Whee!
So you make it. Is it all the way off the thing, or is it just over here?
Let me. Where were
You
we
were
again?
here.
I feel like actually we may have been like right there.
Okay, it's not all the way. It's only off to here.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I make that.
That's not where you were. You were over here.
I did the measurement before I went, and it 55 got to right here, and 60 got to right here.
Were you? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We'll say you get off. All right. And then you're off this ship.
Or, you know, I don't even
Nice.
know anymore.
Don't question it. Don't question it. You're off the ship.
Okay.
Congratulations, you
We
win.
made it. We're
Here's
great.
your prize.
We're fantastic.
It's air. Congratulations.
They
Say it's
actually
a
moved.
surprise
They
it's
actually
air.
moved the ladder.
Here's your prize. It's air. You've gotten down the ladder, and you go down the ladder. You see Mercury Withers is there. He captures you
What?
again, and you're back in the ship. No, just
Wait,
kidding.
Wait, no. No.
You get to that side of the ship, and you see that there isn't a ladder there, and you jump off preemptively, assuming that there was a ladder there.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Roll a deck save. With triple disadvantage.
Oof. But no, you guys make it to the end of the ship. Before it takes off, you've outsmarted all the pirates, and you've officially saved a bunch of froglings, and you've officially
Yay.
outsmarted all these pirates for a second time as a party. Congratulations. How does it feel?
Let's go. We're simply just superior to them in every way, shape, and form.
It feels good having legs.
We did it.
Yeah. So
We did it.
Yay!
so you guys make it all completed, and that's how you also make it back. You make it, and after all of this, and this takes up quite a bit of time after you make it back to sort of the White Castle and everything. You see your owners have also found themselves victorious, having defeated Queen Adamara, and New Fairyland is safe from, at least for now, from
Yay.
utter
Let's go.
destruction.
Let's go.
Our team is simply the best.
Yeah, simply the
Utter.
best, up to the test,
Simply the best, up to the test.
better than all the rest.
So true.
We are gods.
Yay, let's go! Best pet squad.
Congratulations.
Was that as chaotic as you imagined it was gonna be, Sleepy?
Definitely. How did you guys like it? How did I do for 20-minute prep?
I think it
That
was great.
fun.
It was great.
I enjoyed it.
I especially
I-
like the part where Corwin just like absolutely wrecked his own team.
I know. MVP Corwin.
I know, right?
My man is a rogue with
Nah,
3 spells to his name.
You know, he knew what he was doing. He did it on purpose.
Hellish
He's a
Rebuke,
good guy.
Darkness, and the Light Cantrip.
See, this reminds me of like the first ever campaign I was a part of that we never even finished. Because we did like 2 sessions of it. A member of our party, I don't remember what they casted. I think they thought it was like a fire spell, but then they cast it and then they looked at the description and it was basically a flashbang.
Oh no.
And they ended up just flashbanging themselves.
Oh, bruh.
I mean, yeah, there's some spells where you're just like, oh crap, that affects me too. It's just
Yeah.
like, and you never know, like, unless you like actually truly think about it, you never know who it affects.
Yeah. You gotta be careful with those things.
It's like how you can fireball yourself.
Wait, hold on. Do tieflings not have night vision?
I didn't have the time to check. I don't think so.
They do.
Oh,
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 whoopsies.
I mean, it
Um,
didn't apply to him.
uh,
Anyway, he
He
I-
ended up finding you. Anyways,
found you.
so-
I didn't
You
roll for
what?
him. I just had him find you anyway.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh,
He's-
yeah,
he's just too good at the game.
Plus, neither of his roles were stood up to mine, so yeah,
Yeah.
okay. That's
He was rolling
that-
crap
that's-
anyway for most of the whole time.
So yeah, we're all good.
Although
We're all
Corwin is
good.
one of my favorite characters that I've created.
I do love Corwin.
Yeah. He is funny.
Friend's great. I can't believe Hercules stood him up.
No.
Yeah.
My precious
Hercules
boy.
is a Hercules is a little poo-poo head.
Hey, maybe we can pretend that Hercules ran off with Corwin.
Yeah. Off into the sunset forever.
That's what happened. That's why he's not in season 2.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Can we have like a Marvel like after credits cutscene?
Of the
Oh,
pets
it's
thing
like
or of
Hercules
season 1?
running off with Corwin.
Yeah. Hercules and Corwin.
And then, yes, we have Hercules running off with Corwin, like running through a field like a honeymoon.
Aww.
Honestly,
And
that
then-
would be adorable.
And then we go to like a very sinister tone, a tone with like, Chadwick being interrogated about the events of the pet adventure.
Oh.
What do you know?
What happened in there?
How'd you get out of your shell?
Magic.
I'm proud of you,
I'm the
Chadwick.
greatest necromancer. I can do what I want.
Aren't snails connected? Aren't there
Right,
shells
it's
there?
necromancer.
Aren't their shells part of them?
I don't know.
I truly thought, for a second there, I truly thought snails were like actually connected to their shells. And then I learned they
no,
weren't. And
they're
like
not.
my brain,
I love how
Yeah.
Chadwick just uses "I'm the greatest necromancer" as an excuse for like anything he does, even if it has nothing to do with necromancy.
It's the best cop out. Literally, that's all that freaking Chadwick wants in life is to be the greatest necromancer. He's got an obsession.
true.
He's speaking it into fruition.
He is. If I just say it enough, maybe everybody will believe it.
Oh,
No, but it's a good question though. How did everybody feel like playing these characters that you've seen me play, right? Or playing like as your pets? How did
I
everybody
didn't
feel
do
about
a
that?
lot of like characterness. I was just like existing.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. I thought it was fun. I thought doing the whole like freaking backstory for how I became a snail was fun. That was funny.
Does anybody want to reveal a little bit of their backstory? Because I feel like I don't know if anybody wants to keep. You're welcome to keep it for a little bit in case it does come up in the future. But if anybody wants to talk about it a little bit more, you're welcome to.
If it comes up again, I'm gonna keep it as a secret.
All right,
It was slightly revealed. You got a smidgen of lore.
smidgen. What the heck?
What
You
up?
good?
Okay. I wanted to see how many dice I could roll at one
Oh,
time.
no. Okay.
I rolled
no.
150 d20s.
What?
And I watched the frames drop.
Oh boy.
Should you be doing that on your computer that's like breaking?
I probably shouldn't.
Alrighty then.
I'm honestly surprised it hasn't crashed.
Astral's busy making bad decisions.
Well, that's a great
We
way
love
to.
to see it.
Yep. A great way to keep keeping on. Well, yeah. That's A Tale of Tales, the Pet Parade one shot. Thank you all for joining.
Yeah.
You can follow these wonderful streamers on their Twitches and their YouTubes and their social medias. Astral Pink Rose at twitch.tv/AstralPinkRose. Running to Pizza, twitch.tv/RunningToPizza. Crafty Pichu, twitch.tv/The Crafty Pichu. They're all in my follow all of my recommended streamers. Go check them out. They're all amazing and wonderful and awesome and other amazing, awesome
We love you too,
adjectives.
Sleepy.
Oh.
Nuh-uh.
Anything you guys want to say?
Pee pee
Hope you guys
poo poo.
enjoyed this chaotic little one shot.
Yeah.
Pause.
Very succinct. Very nice. I will be streaming again on Sunday. I will be streaming maybe Minecraft, possibly. Maybe Minecraft or writing again. We'll see. I want to do writing. I haven't done writing in a bit. But yeah, should be fun. Season 2 of A Tale of Tales is coming very, very soon, so keep an eye. That's my head. Keep an eye and an ear out. Wow.
By very soon, we
You're doing
mean
great, Sleep.
300 years.
1
keep an-
million years.
1,000 years, a centennial. So keep an eye and an ear and a nose out for the D&D soon to come. If you are curious about the past D&D stuff, you can check it all out in my VODs. And as always, remember that you are amazing just the way you are, and don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise, especially yourself. Don't forget to drink
Very
water, because you're a dehydrated little bean.
Ah,
I see you.
No, I don't believe in water.
I
I've
see
drunk
you.
Water's
so much
great.
water
Stop pointing
today.
at me.
I
Wa-
see
water-
you
water
on
is
the other
safe.
side of the screen.
I've drunk like 50 trillion ounces.
Drink. 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 Yes. All right.
No, not that one again.
I cannot hear the soundboard. They're gonna goof
Aw.
off. I'm a deafen. Bye.
Boy.
Boy.
What is this one called?